castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me I can wait another minute. I can wait another second to be with you.
Hi, lekker man. Lekker, kom ons sit 'n bietjie lig op die onderwerp. Daar sien julle vir my mooi gesiggie. Good evening folks. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to another Wing It. Can't believe that the Wing It sessions has actually gone on for so long. That I actually have people watching these sessions. It is so nice, man. It's so nice. Lekker man. So what do you think of Jay's video on the paramour? Totally ripping the poor paramour apart, I tell you. Apart. But I'm still keeping my paramour. As I said, the problems which I have is that crunchiness. That's the biggest issue which I have. I'm not too worried about the venting of the paramour because it's a regulated mod. I mean, geez, like it. So yeah, you've got to be nitpicky, and then you can probably bring up the venting, but I'm enjoying my paramour. I've got no issues, no issues. Come and check who is in the house. Own Comforts is over here. Michael Ross, all the way from the UK. Welcome, Michael. Always nice to have some internationals part of the session. South Prawn, there's another lekker local, is lekker man. South Prawn, another frequent visitor. The Brew's in here. The Brew's probably having a nice castle lager again, while he's ignoring his wife. Ben Vapes missed a couple of sessions, but he's back again. There's Mornay, Warren Deeney's over there, Pierre de Kok. Hope everyone is doing great. He says, ja man, lekker, sap julle, Daniel Beileveld, AKS, everyone's good, man. Michael Ross is just greeting everyone aboard. People have become family. That's what this channel is about, becoming a family. Ja, okay, almal sit rustig, ek is hier. Jurgen Strydom is in the house. Jurgen is going to inform us of what he's going to order next, but I can tell you what he's going to order. He's going to order this. These things are going to sell. Oh my word. Oh my word. Now remember, us as hobbyists, I mean, we can critique these things as much as we want, but the 99% of vapors out there ain't hobbyists. They oaks just going into a vape shop and looking for something popular, and the Vupu products are popular, so they're going to buy it, no matter what I say about it though. But luckily I really like this one though, and one which I actually like a bit more though is this, but I'm going to show you up and closey. Now I had to pull my video of the Drag 3. I misunderstood the email. I struggle a bit with Chinese English, put it that way. Apparently, as things go, I was only supposed to post that video on the 27th, but the way in which they phrased the request was that I must do this the 27th. I thought the Drag 3, so there I had to unlist my video. But I mean, it's amazing. It just shows you the small percentage of hobbyists which there is, and the large percentage of normal vapors there are, because that's the video of Vupu, which, I mean, it's 1,000 views in a matter of 3 days. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, I can have a video of my wife naked. I won't get that amount. No, I will. Well, you haven't seen it though. But I mean, it's just crazy how these well-known products, I mean, you can, if you want views, review Smock, review Vaporism, review these things which every vendor is actually going to bring in. But anywho, let's quickly check who I missed. Ben Vape, sorry, just watching in back group for a while. Jump into chat, 30 minutes or so. It's hunky dory over there. No problema. Where are the stormtroopers? I still see a lot of RTD2s You guys should become stormtroopers very soon. I'm sure about that. Liesel is here. Nope, no beer. Oh my word. What's wrong? Oh, the brew was a naughty guy. His wife ditched him, smacked him a bit around. No more beer for that. Probably on Oros. Pierre Kok, Sith Walker. Eerlikheid, I'm missing the chat again. You guys are so quick on me. That's lekker. And do it. Go ahead. Don't let me stop you guys. Arianto is here. Heck, Martinez is in the house. Nice times, nice times. He can overact sometimes. Yeah, I did. But I mean, that's a lot of personal beef with Mr. Just Right One. But I don't think it was. Well, I mean, those guys operate on a different level. I mean, they get very personal. I mean, I actually asked Mark Roberts, and he said he will be joining us tonight. And that was 2 weeks ago, which I organized with him. And he said he's going to get back to me. He even called me mate. Nothing. I even tried calling out via Skype to the guy, but yeah. So yeah, we in South Africa must just accept the fact that we one side. Nobody wants to have anything to do with us. Okay, so any case, I'm not too bothered. Okay, so let's quickly go through the setup which I'm running tonight. I've got 2 interesting things. Okay, now first of all, I have got the Feeling again, which I honestly rate as one of the best transition devices out there. Is this. Now, somebody bummed my previous one, the black one, which I actually had, and then I know Uncle Rob also received this from Nevox. And then I just scullied it from him. Paid him, and he sent it to me there. But I mean, I really enjoy this feeling. It's got a good feeling in the hand, it honestly does. I don't mind the Paramore. I mean, it's not the most classy mod, it's not the most well-made mod, but mine functions. I've got no problem. And if they complain about the display on that thing, something with a bad display is this thing. Now, I didn't think I would get myself the Gore, and then somebody says, yeah, I get it, man. At least you got a dual 21-700 inside your collection. So I thought, I'm not going to buy it new, though. And the only color configuration which I wanted was this guy. So Uncle Rob put his up there, and I bought these collectively from him, though. So, I mean, I got it for a better price. But I actually like this. I actually like it, weirdly enough. I thought it was going to be bigger, being dual 21-700. It's actually not that big. But I have got 2 issues with it. Number 1, the menu system sucks ass balls. Absolutely. And number 2, my 510 is skew. But I'll show you that up and close. Not by much though. But I mean, there is a gap on the one side underneath my atomizer. Which not on, and my top cap is correctly on before you come with that kind of nonsense. But anyway, so this is the second one. If you don't know what this is, the Gore, the Guar, the Guffy, I've got no idea. But I know it's a kind of a wildebeest, a buffalo, cow, goat monster thing that walks around in the veld. But yeah, and on top of it, I have got the Tokugawa. I just had to build the Tokugawa again. I just enjoy this thing. Vaping at 85 watts, coming in at 0.2 ohms. And Bob's your uncle. Just check them out. Oh my word, this thing's got. Oh, it's a pity you guys don't have it. Is there anyone in chat that's got the Tokugawa? Tokugawa. Yes, Makadish. Then obviously, as per usual, the one that never disappoints. And that's, by the way, another thing that sure, the people, the people can get so critical. When I did the Vupu review, I unfortunately called the smart mode, I called the safety mode. And the people are very quick to point that out. Very quick. And then all I do is ask them for a link to their video so I can just get the correct facts on it. And then they're normally quiet because they don't make videos. So yeah, I know sometimes, and I'm just throwing it out there, sometimes I use a wrong word for something. I might call this an RDA. But I know it is not an RDA. It's a sub-ohm tank. I know it. It's a pod tank. I know it. So excuse me when I make mistakes, man. Don't be like that. Don't be so difficult. But then obviously, besides the Drag 3, which really is good, these TPP coils, the 1.5 which I've got in, it's absolutely lovely. Vaping at a nice 70 watts. Comfortable 70 watts. And then besides that, thank you very much, Jurgens, for sending this guy along. You don't have to send any more stickers, mate. You've sent me so many stickers. You can rather use those stickers for other customers who you know don't have those stickers anymore. I don't want you to waste unnecessary money on me. Absolutely. You can just send me the products. I still got your ink vapor stickers. I've actually got 4 at the moment. But in any case, so on top of this is the Vertex. And if you're wondering whether I enjoy the Vertex, I really do. I honestly do enjoy the Vertex. So I haven't found any other issues with the Vertex besides that which I actually mentioned. One thing which I maybe could say is that this top cap, which I actually remove, not really, man. I mean, it feels a bit tinny. It's almost as if you put a coffee lid on a glass coffee jar. That's kind of feeling though, but I mean, otherwise, this thing vibes good. Okay, kom ons kyk, let's go see. I'm a bit behind. Michael Ross says, I had the same problem with the threads. All I did was use a superfine sandpaper and threads. It works a treat. Michael, I'm going to keep my side-by-side Paramore. I've got no issues with that. I'm not selling it. Rian's in the house. Hi, Rian. Welcome. Dominic Bank is here. Is the Drag 3 underpowered like the Argus GT? No, it's not. And this thing fires very quickly. No, it's not. I mean, you can see the 0.2 volt, 70 watts. That's the type of clouds which you expect. So, yeah, I don't think it's underpowered. Definitely not. I've just ordered. Hi everyone, Liesel's here. Hello Liesel. Yeah, we've got some nice new people. More, you guys must come more. Absolutely. Henry Landsberg, good evening, Kaiser and chat. Hi Henry, thank you very much for joining us. That's lekker to have you over there. Let's show the Bruce thing. Yeah, okay. Any of you guys want to be moderators? Because I'm missing a couple of chats over here. Keep it PG-13. Keep it PG-13. Just for showing a pic. Well, I mean, because I had to pull down that Drag 3, I didn't delete it though, just kept it. But it gave me an opportunity to actually just remove a section which might be confusing. And the confusing part is they do state in the manual and on the website that the Whoopoo Drag 3 has got an additional chip feature where you can use different brands of batteries, not batteries with different charge status, different brands, a Samsung and an LG, and apparently this guy will balance out the charging. That's what they say, but because it created some confusion in the video, I decided to pull that little piece, and everywhere where I said smart mode, I just added safety mode, I added smart mode in there. So yeah, so that I actually included there. So as soon as I hit the 27th of January, because apparently then we are allowed to upload those videos, to make the videos public, you know. But it's still for my members. You can still go and watch that if you want, and share that link if you want. Keep it PG evening, Arianto, Liesel, Michael, Kaiser. You have a young, good-looking, sexy woman. Yeah, I've got a mooi girl, young. I've got a nice girl. I mean, she's red wine. She's red wine kept at the right temperature, and she just gets better over time. I'm one of those things that becomes stale. One of those typical cream liqueurs that after 25 years, they start forming chunks on the top, and then you got to throw it out. So she's just got a good heart. She doesn't throw me out yet though. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, the wound which I've got on my finger, how you got it, I had to relocate this initially, which is now the vape room which I've got. This was my the projector movie room. So the projector was on that side and the screen was on this side. So yeah, we watched movies, and so I had to actually move all that to a new area in the house. And in that I used the Victorinox knife to cut a cable. And I cut so quickly through it though that I actually cut my finger at the top. But those Victorinox knives, Victorinox is such a fantastic quality brand. Absolutely. I mean, one of the things which I still had when I was young, and I had it for years, and it just disappeared, is I think in France could be in other parts of Europe as well. But the officers were issued with a white Victoronics, Swiss Victoronics, all tool little set knife with a toothpick and the tweezers on the side and all that kind of stuff. And I had one of those things for years, and such a fantastic knife, and then obviously just disappears. You must know, when chummies come over, they must see the nice things which they don't have, and then they zop it, then they rop a thing. Okay, check my pick on the left. Hey, stormtrooper. Yeah, so jargons. Look at that stormtrooper. Nice man. They're scared of Dark Africa. Well, Mr. Just Right did call his side at BB apparently. But the thing is, he made it personal. I mean, calling Brie Biatch was not the correct route to go. Because, I mean, if you know how tight those are. I don't know if you guys watched the drama video which I posted of him saying something about my subs and all kind of stuff, and that I'm nobody, and I'm not saying I'm anybody. Absolutely, I've never said I'm anybody. But heerlijkheid, those hazes, jeez, they like attacking them, huh? They like attacking. So you can you know that you must not say anything against Brie. They've got a very tight relationship, and that's where he made his huge mistake, bringing her into the story. Henry, I think I must go watch it. Lol. Yeah. Did you see the new Las Vegas Thelema? Hope they sorted out the paint job. I don't know. Were there issues with the paint jobs on previous Las Vegas products? I mean, I'm still fine. But I think I'll get the Thelema. Oh, another thing which I'm vaping is this guy. Is this monstrosity. Now, currently I'm running it in series mode, 221-700 series batteries. Yeah. This thing's monstrous. The problem currently is I've got a 0.34 ohm building this. Before you start crapping in your pants, I know it's dangerous. But I absolutely made sure I use the best batteries, which is molar cells. I'll go 40Ts are also good, but I've got a pair of molar cells in here. 21-700s, and white collar coils are sending me 0.45 ohm coils, dual coil, that will ohm at that. So this guy, as it is hitting higher than 200 watts at the moment. Not a lot of amps, not drawing a lot of amps, so it's 21 amps, but this thing hits massive. This thing hits like an angry wife from a Dutch Hollandse vrou. Ja, hy goed klap hard hoor. Sure. Any case, and this is, you'll see that the topic of tonight's Winged is I need your help. And this is where it comes in. Now I want to do a review on this, and there's something which I noticed about this mod, which makes it, in my books, a very dangerous mod. And I just want to go through what it is I think makes it dangerous. I'm maybe missing something. And I know with all you guys, with all your levels and sectors of expertise, we are going to come up with, yes, you're right, Kaiser, or you suck again, Kaiser. One of those twos. But the thing is, I do not want to do a review on this and make a mistake, because Sui-side Mods is a big UK, I think it's a UK company if I'm not mistaken, but a big UK company, and they have got very good products which they have released. So if I mention the problem which I've got over there, I must make sure that it is a problem. So anywho, we will go on the close-up with the other camera, and I'll show you an aerial view of what I think the issue is with this, or what potentially can be a dangerous situation. But yeah, on top of it, I've got the Asgard Mini, and everywhere I'm vaping either Blimey or I'm vaping this in the two MTLs. Now for you guys who do not know Pied Piper, it's a very nice locals, very nice tobacco range Pied Piper, and this is the new one called Rum and Maple. I also got it from Jurgens, from Ink Vapor, so they've got it over there. Have you seen the EQFLTR? No, I have not. I have not seen that. Hello Luke, al die pad van die Vrystaat. Hello Tsoma. Yes, like the one thing about the Free State which I never noticed, which I never knew about, because when we traveled to the Free State on the way to Sun City, I think the top half of the Free State or the bottom half, there's a lot of ant hills. Oh my word, I actually thought that people were farming with ants. And I was just wondering, what the hell do they do? Do they extract the acid from the ants' abdomens? What the hell? It's just meerswooper, papa. Meerswooper. But it's not all off Free State though, it's just a certain area which we actually passed. How do you spell? Okay. At Michael Ross, ooh, more drama. All these keyboard warriors must piss off. Hey, look, I want to order some vape stuff from South. What? You want to order some stuff from South Africa? We've got fantastic juices, and I know Bearded Viking customers make very good Atty stands as well. But I don't think there's a mod. There's an atomizer which we have, the Impy, which is high end. You can order that. The brew, lost vape most probably. The lost part stands for losing paint. I haven't lost any paint on my stuff. The Paramore is still looking good. Alright, I've got the raw versions of the Therions, so that's not an issue. My Black Triad is not giving me any problems. Got the raw drone, Ultim draw. So no, I don't have any paint issues, to be quite honest. But it's the same with the doors. Somebody said, but these doors are going to give you these doors with the hinges is going to give you problems. I don't know. I mean, this door's also got a hinge, and you guys know how long I've been using this. I don't have a pluck with these things. These things just work lekker, man. Oh, I see Liesel's posting something about the Tauren Beast. I'll go read it now. I'm very interested whether she actually managed with the Tauren Beast. She said she's struggling with the building that's leaking. By Inika, no. Sitwalker, I haven't seen it though. Not yet. The Paramore quality is far from the quality of the Mist, but it does work fine. Now, absolutely, Mark, I totally agree with you. The Paramore is by far not the best mod which I've got in that display, but it's a very nice looking mod. I like the look of that mod, and it functions. So I'm not going to give the guy unnecessary crap. The Tokugawa, yeah, Tokugawa. There you go. I'll show you on the close-up the emblem of the Tokugawa. Luckily, I've got two. Both, as I said, I couldn't find any Tokugawa anywhere except in Canada. I found both Tokugawas in Canada. Yeah, Pierre also says I still can't stop the Tauren Beast from leaking. I'll need to come and visit you. Just like it. I build this thing so much, and mine doesn't leak. It's just so weird. No, mine's good. Just showed the Drag 3 again, lol. No. So yeah, my bad. What a cheapskate, still sending stickers, lol. I'm far behind. DJ LSB's in the house. Oh my word, DJ. He was one of the first guys. Maybe I must ask DJ if he would join me for a live session so we can have a good chat, because I know he's also one of those reviewers which stay out of this whole throwing stones situation, and that oak's got a lot of knowledge. He was one of the first people, not the first reviewer, one of the first people to actually become a patron of my channel and show me that support for a certain amount of time, and I'll never forget that. That has absolutely meant a lot. Thank you very much, DJ. That's absolutely great. I'm missing a lot of chat over here. But it's good that he's also in the house. I hope he stays, because when I go down, he will definitely be able to add a huge contribution, or whether I am making a mistake by saying that this thing is dangerous. But as I say, I enjoy playing with this. It's not something you're going to walk around with. Absolutely not. But sitting at the desk, and when somebody comes in here, blowing clouds, if it's something you don't like, you just take a few toots and throw it over there and disappear in the mist, and so avoid the guy. But I'll definitely not walk around with this big beast. But it's a Sidefire dual 21700 mech tube mod, which I've always wanted, so at least I've got one, and it's real delrin Well, I hope for the price it is, because they say it's delrin, but I gotta say it's extremely hard. This ultim, genuine ultim, and genuine copper. So for the price, I hope those things are genuine. Absolutely. As I said, Michael, what I do with my Tauren Beast when I build it, though, first of all, this one I know so well, I don't even have to close the airflow anymore. But close the airflow in any case, fill it up with juice, get your top cap to catch threading, turn it upside down, and then tighten your top cap. Turn it down, open up your airflow, and then see if that actually helps. But I've noticed this thing, you have to, the wicking is extremely important with the Tauren Beast. Absolutely. The people that manage to get this thing built, they absolutely agree. And they hold on to their Tauren Beasts. I mean, I've got a colleague which is a maths teacher, man. That out doesn't build, he doesn't know anything. And he bought this and he's building his own and he's not leaking. If that out can do it, you guys can also do it though. Cheers, Jurgen. Uncle tried it up. It isn't the juice flow control. No, there isn't the juice flow control. No, mine is threaded. He means airflow. And Neeman, Zak, ja, Liesel. Zach Diamond is here. I haven't greeted you yet. When you fill the beast, don't fill it when there's a lot of juice in it. I agree. Don't fill it right to the top though. South Prawn Kaiser, you're still looking for a BTFC? Yeah, I am. Absolutely. I would still like one in my collection there. Heard about you and Jay. Yeah, but that's a long time ago, man. A long time ago. As I said, I reached out to him for a chat when he found out who I was, and then he said no, he's not going to join. He's not going to come on the live show. And then he goes and says on his shows again, he doesn't hold grudges, but he does. He does. He doesn't want to join the show, and it's actually a pity, though, because he's an interesting chap. No matter whether you hate him or love him, he's still an interesting chap. He gets the views. He gets the views, as you say. Jay's very quick to jump if anything challenges him. Absolutely, I agree with you there. The brew, that's going to be a long-running saga between Jay and Joel. But that's luckily their problem. I've got no issue with that though. I'm happy. I'm happy where I am though. More companies. I mean, this is the first time Whooper actually reaches out to me. It's weird. They won't probably reach out to me now because I posted this thing a bit early. But hopefully. Michael Ross, Sui-side Mods is based in the UK. I thought so, yeah. They show the beasties. No, man, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, how can you say that? I'm using the beast and it's not leaking. Okay. There you go. There, at least you admitted, yeah. No problem joining you on a later date. Not today. I'm off to the dentist in a few minutes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Why don't you get Silver to join us? He's much too quiet. Yeah, I think so. Silver doesn't like limelight. He doesn't like to be in front of cameras. I'm sure of that. When I visited the VapeCon, he's the guy who likes, he does a lot. He likes organizing, but he doesn't like the limelight. He's not like Rob. Rob will just walk up to the stage, grab the mic. He would even show he will moon the people if they ask him to do that. He's got no problem. He's a people's person now. But Silver likes his privacy as well. 8 needles in general, yeah, no. Dentists suck ass balls. I can't say I hate dentists though, but I'm extremely careful of the dentist which I pick. When I was younger, and that's normally the problem. I was like that as well. Let's be honest about this. For any of you guys who has studied, as soon as you've finished your studies at whatever university, college, technicon, doesn't matter, you go into the job and think you know everything. You this windgat Mackie who just got educated in the latest and the greatest, you think you know. I was exactly the same, and I made my mistake when I started my first teaching job. I let a kid drink sodium hydroxide because I had sodium hydroxide as part of an experiment and I thought I knew what I was telling. But the thing is, what I didn't realize is the sodium hydroxide I gave him was pellets. Now, it's an alkaline, it's a base, and those pellets were very concentrated. So that kid burnt his mouth. He couldn't talk for 2 days. and I mean, I was so worried. I just told him, no, man, that's exactly the same thing that happened to me. I couldn't talk for a week. just to try and get this kid to feel better. And in the meantime, I'm praying that the guy doesn't lose his tongue or his speech permanently. But that was me, and that, luckily, early on I made that mistake, and then I realized, listen, Oak, what you know is what you will know is what it's the experience you build up in your workplace, put it that way. So, in any case, going back to the dentist, I go to a dentist. Now, normally I stay away from them, but as soon as I get a toothache, it's normally in the area of it's so bad that it's normally an abscess that has already started over there. So obviously I get antibiotics, the abscess disappears, I go to this oak, I say, listen, make a plan, its tooth is paining. This oak's a youngster. He finished his dentistry 2 years ago, but I tell him, listen, my gums, I got my mother's gums. These things just don't die. So give me an injection, I tell him, give me 3 injections this side, and 3 injections on the inside. And he says, nah man, the anesthetic or the narcotiseermiddel wat hy gebruik, it's potent, it's new, I don't have to worry. Just gives me one and he gives me another shot. And I tell him, listen, please, 3. He says, no, you're going to waste your money. I said, no, don't worry, I'm on medical fund. He says, no man, it's new stuff. That oak starts drilling into my tooth. He hits a nerve. And it's one of my molars. You can't control yourself when you hit a nerve. Hier mense dis seer. And I just pulled away my face, and luckily that drill hit the inside of my one of my other molars, and the tip of the drill broke off. Now just imagine it hit my face. I mean, it would have been like Joker. But heerlikheid. No, so I'm very careful when it comes to dentists, absolutely. Listen, I'm missing a lot though. I'm talking so much crap with you guys. 8 needles, Kaiser, we can gooi a chat live on my iPhone. But let's go. Have you still not sorted out your camera? Yes, I heard it was deleted. It's gone permanently now. What's gone permanently? I didn't delete anything. The sound that does me in when I go to a dentist is the sound of the drill. Yeah, that high pitch. It's almost like the Dremel, when I use the Dremel to do things. Yeah, it's bad that he lost his channel. He was entertaining. Yeah, that sucks. I can't believe that Dash Vapes lost his channel. I honestly thought there's a 90% plus chance he will actually get it back. I mean, if Indoor Smokers got his back. And remember, that guy was stabbing boxes. That oak was talking about hemp and all kind of drugs openly. Give him his channel back. But Dash Vapes, who does such clean videos, gone. So that sucks. Oh my word, Keizo, I don't have the original packaging and drip tip, so you're more than welcome to have it. No, I won't. I don't. South Prawn, I will buy it from you. Please, I definitely will do that though. It's a black one. Okay, let me just copy your email here before I absolutely lose this spot. And then tonight, obviously, for my secondary and my honors members, you must remember, we're going to do the draw. We're going to draw, you're going to win the Vertex. And with that, 100 milliliters of 10 milligram Blimey. 10 milligram Blimey. But yeah, you're really going to like this Vertex. It is nice. Just want to see here. If you guys going to get rid of the Tauren Beast, let me know. I'm looking for one to try out. Tauren Beast is lekker, man. It's lekker. When South African Oaks, luister na mooi. Alright. Okay, seems I got to the end of this. Now let's quickly go through this Sui-side side fire mech. And then you tell me whether I'm worried unnecessarily. Now I'm hoping you guys, it's coffee, ne? It's just a lekker koffiekie. Check guys, a lekker koffiekie, ne? Voor hulle sê, meneer Fourie drink en die kinders kyk sy vape videos. It's coffee. Okay, so let's just quickly check if this thing's up and running. If this thing is good, yes, it looks like if it's good, let's quickly switch over there. You guys can comfortably see. Let's take the Vertex away over here. Let's take the Gulisis away. Let's put in some zoomy. Okay, and that should be fine. Okay, it is zoomed in, nice. And by the way, let's quickly just go through show you the gore quickly so you can actually see. I'll hold my hand at the back and hopefully you can see the white on the one side. See the right hand side. But in any case, but this screen, this thing sucks. Menu system sucks. But alright, let's get back to this. Okay, now if you do not know what this is a 21700 series. Now you can run it in a single battery or you can run it in a dual battery. Now all it does is you've got this part that actually pulls out here. Now this being copper, this is where the batteries are housed. Alright. And then you've got this sleeve which is delrin. Alright, julle is almal nog met my. You're all with me over there. Now let's just quickly build it in its single. Now obviously if you press over there now, then you're going to fire this thing. Okay, you're going to fire this beast. Okay, so there is a spacing between the fire button and the tube itself. You can see there, if it closely, there you can see. It's a very small spacing, but it is there. There you go, very small. Alright, so now if you want to use it in its single mode, then you've just unscrew this portion at the bottom over there. It houses one of the 21700 batteries. Okay, there it is. And you can keep this guy in there, no problem. And you can just unscrew this part over here. And this houses the other 21700 battery. There you go. So if you want to use it in single mode, all you do is you just attach it this side, do that though. And then you're going to put on the small little sleeve. Okay. Just like so. And then you've got it in a single mode. Cool beans. Now even the small little sleeve. Now check out this. Even the small little sleeve. At the bottom, on the small sleeve, you're going to see 4 little holes. And they are venting holes. They are holes that run right through. Okay, you can't see it over there. But they do run through those. So I assume these are venting holes. Okay. And the same with this long tube. There you go. There's the venting holes on the long one as well. Alright? You've got that. Now, this is where you guys come in. Whether I use the short one, the single battery, remember this guy screws on, he screws on here. Okay? Which means that this whole area is going to be enclosed. This whole area is enclosed. Nowhere on this copper sleeve, nowhere are there holes. So my point is, what is the point of having venting holes on this thing if your battery could possibly give you an issue inside this tube? Do you see the problem which I have? So do these venting holes help you in any way if there in the solid tubing are no holes anywhere? None at all. And the same with using it in the dual fire mode. The same situation over here. Now think about it, because you must answer me now. Same situation. Now you've got this large tube. There you've got just 4 small little venting holes at the back. But on this tubing, which encases both batteries, has got no venting. And remember, this bottom section, this section is actually sealed off from the top section as well. So yeah, so I want to ask you, if any of these batteries vent inside here, this thing is going to blow up, according to me. Worst case scenario, that is, worst case scenario. It's almost like having a cracker inside the hand. If you light a cracker on your hand, it's going to blow, and you've got more than enough space around you for what can I say, to release the pressure, to equalize the pressure which is released from the firecracker. But if you set it alight and hold your hand closed, then according to me, it's going to blow your fingers open. So yeah, so I think this is very dangerous. You will have to know what you are doing. That's why these 2 batteries which I've got inside here, the Ultim rings, no, the Ultim rings have got nothing. The Ultim rings are exactly the same as those rings over there, which is also solid, which is absolutely solid. But I mean, I can pull one off for you if you, because these, that's by the way, which in my review, I just want to get this oak here quickly. No, there's nothing underneath. Jare, ou kom jou uit jou varknippel. It's so weird that when you put this guy in, then these, oh jare toch. Okay, I'll quickly try and get that off. But okay, I will remove one of these Ultim rings. Okay, let's just quickly get my verkykers, my decent glasses, and actually get a better tool, because I don't want to damage the O-rings though. There you go. Solid. Nothing. So yeah, and there's honestly no air holes nowhere. Once you think that would put underneath here, or maybe at the base somewhere between those O-rings, they would drill some holes, but nothing. So the thing is, as you say, I will actually have to point this out on the video, if I am not mistaken. And that's, as I said, where you guys come in, because between the lot of us, I am absolutely sure. And also look at another thing which happens with the O-ring. You see that O-ring pushes up here. Hey. So every time we do that, every now and again, you will actually have to lube up your O-ring. Just put some VG. I'm just getting out some VG in case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing over here. Just getting some VG again. And you got to lube those little guys so that it can actually slide into the tube. But there is another issue with this, which I will actually talk about in my review. But I just wanted to make sure that I am not mistaken. See, now it actually goes on much easier. No, there's still that issue with the O-ring. Jare ook. Have a heart. See what the O-ring does. Now see, it's that bloody O-ring over there. Now all of a sudden, the thing doesn't want to go on again. But anywho, be that as it may. Well, I mean, it's not going to vent out here though. Your atomizer is blocking that. Maybe if you had a squonky atomizer with a hole in, but you're not going to put a squonker on this. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that. Jare, kom nou. Jou varknippel. As hy. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put off my far lookers again. Before you laugh at me with my magnifiers on. So let's transition back. So, yeah, do you agree with me? Let's quickly see. I missed all your chats though. I was too eager to show you this little monster. But as I said, it vapes nice. I like this button. I like this button more than the other one which they actually supplied. This is the short throw button. The other one's the longer throw though. But I'll also show you that in the review, which I do. Okay, what are the dark patches on the Ultim ring at the top of the mod? Those dark patches are... Okay, now I must pull this thing. I'm not going to pull it out. See there, those are 4 screws which run through. They're not venting holes. Okay, there you can see it. So yeah, there are 4 screws situated over there. So now this thing is solid, man. So I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't know. I doubt it though. I mean, I had a look at this thing. I don't even know why I'm still vaping it. I was actually waiting for the 0.45. Home coils. Alright, so let's quickly catch up over there. Woo! Woo. Boom, Marianne says, boom! Okay, Brew. Hey, Brew's become a winged secondary. Lekker Brew, man. Thank you very much for the support. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Okay, Brew also said he's got a few things which he can donate. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys are more than welcome. Kelvin, you obviously, because you won the Vaporesso tonight for the lucky draw, I will have to just ignore your name just to give one of the other guys a chance, because you won Lucky Oak. You win a lot of stuff. I'm just so afraid that it lands on your name again. So I think we need to give one of the other members a chance to win this. And you're not in any case into your MTL and your high nicotine juices. So let's give somebody else a chance. I see Chad from OG Leather is busy making 3D printed sleeves. He is. I know he is. And I doubt if I'll get it, because this thing's already so fat in the hand. He's thick in the hand. So to make it more wider than what it currently is, I mean, it's like somebody in the Congo's penis, this thing, man. This thing is thick. This thing is thick, I tell you. Secondly, there's a bomb. Okay, are there venting holes on the Ultim at the top? No, there's not. Mech scare the hell out of me. Yeah, Liesel, you have to be careful. You have to know. As I say, I make so sure. Even with the coils, that's why, I mean, I've got so much faith in white collar coils that they use high quality nichrome when they make my nichrome coils. I know their ohms are so exact from me using their coils the whole time. They're so accurate. So that I know is there. The batteries, I try to read up on what are the best batteries or what are good batteries to use on mechs. Then I make sure about the insulation as well on those batteries. As I said, every time I do a build, I test it on a normal regulator to see. Then I take off the atomizer, put it on another regulated mod, and check the resistance as well to make sure. And if they differ, I put it on a third mod regulated to check it again. So I would get a general idea, and then I would put that into the ohms calculator using 4.2 volts if it's a single battery, 21700, or 8.4 volts if it's a dual, and then put in that resistance, and that gives you an idea whether you can, and the amperage which your batteries are going to draw. But you must remember, if I push it, then it's very short. I mean, I basically pulse this mod as well. It's not continuous fire. The wattage is still high. So this thing does not heat up at all. So that's one saving grace for me. One thing which I feel good about using this guy. And it's also very, very stiff. This the button, the side fire button, is very stiff, which is good. So you have to give it a decent press for it to actually close the circuit. Are there any holes in the Ultim? Aren't there venting holes hidden behind the O-rings on the copper tube? No, we went through that now. Nee, wat, as hy vent, moet jy weggooi en hardloop sê, Milan Bathorst. I thought about it, but remember, this thing's gonna vent. Hopefully it heats up first before it gets that pressure point where it's actually gonna shoot the copper. Because the thing is, I think because this is delrin, this guy can shoot off, and because you have got, I assume this is Ultim at the top over here, I assume. But it's also going to be a very hard plastic, which they've got, or polycarb, which they've got to use as threading. It's not metal. So hopefully that goes off first, and this thing shoots out this way. But before you get to that point, I assume the heating up is going to be your first warning. And then it's just, then I will throw the thing and run that way and see what happens. But yeah, that's what I thought when I looked at the copper sleeve. Needs venting holes in it. Also, otherwise, if you get a better vent, it has to know where for the gases to escape. You have a hand grenade on hold. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I buy the RDA. No, there's nothing at the RDA. Now, let's just quickly loosen this portion before I actually unscrew the RDA. Because normally they say you must put on the RDA first. But I'll show you what the top also looks like, in case you were wondering. But there's nowhere. Nowhere. Okay, let's remove this portion. Let's study it. Okay, let's go to this cam again and let's study the last part of the puzzle, which is this. Okay, let's have a good look at it. Now, as I said, this is metal. No, this is delrin. Okay, this is delrin over there with a bit of my spit on it. Okay, I assume this is ultim, and I assume that's ultim. Okay, those are screws which you've got over there. These are Allen keys keeping the switch in place. And the only holes which I can see, what are those small little, no, that's where this is where that guy attaches. The only hole which I can see is this guy at the bottom over here. It's that oak. But that's where your atomizer goes. So nowhere on this I see any venting holes. And those screws, if you look closely, those screws aren't hollow. Because that might still be a saving grace. Although, no, it's not really going to be. Because it's missing the battery portion. So now. So no. I think this is not good. Not good. Look at there, wragtig skroei ek hierdie ding op voor ek my atomizer opsit. Wee! There you go. Punky Brewster. Yeah, the best place for vents is going to be at the bottom of the copper. Absolutely. The bottom. But, on the other hand, remember, your top section, your bottom section is also two enclosed chambers. So you actually need venting holes at the bottom of, well, between those two chambers as well. At the onderste koper scheiding, if you know what I mean. That must also be there. Okay. Top ultim ring with atomizer, agree, there should be vents. Vark nipple, lol. Come on, how much times you had a venting battery? No, I haven't. But there's always a first. How many times have you made a car accident? Never. Until tomorrow somebody smashes into you. You can't come with that argument that when has venting ever happened to you? I mean, it can occur. You never know. You can have faulty batteries. Yeah, you must know. Don't be like that now. Damn. I'm not worried about regulated mods. I'm talking about this. And if this happens to somebody, are you still going to say, whenever has venting happened to you? So now, rather safe than sorry, man. Okay, so basically an old school mech housed in a fancy enclosure. No thanks. There's no vent holes in the copper sleeve at all. I know I have this mod and it is not for beginners, that for sure. Okay, Michael. Yeah, I think you mentioned last time that you've got the mod as well. So is it something which bothers you as well? Do you think there should be? I'm not missing anything. Henry says drill a few holes all the way up. Benjai, yeah, the brew, I totally agree with you over there. It can happen. It can happen. I also thought COVID's never going to affect me or my family, and then one of the family members die. You just can't say. You just cannot say. So yeah. But why go and look for trouble if you can avoid it? That's why they call suicide mods. It's a chance. You gotta look at old Witty Calvin again. At his best. At his best. If a battery vents on you, the gases can't escape, which means you're holding a damn pipe bomb. Take the O-rings off. I did. Exactly, Michael. Ohm's Kaiser, what are the dark patches? Okay, gone through that. By the switch, I had a weak battery. There. Let's quickly show that. The brew, I'm going to make you moderator, on my word. I'm going to definitely make you a moderator. Add moderator. There you go. I'm going to make the brew a moderator. I'm going to make Arihanto a moderator as well, because he's always in chat. Now you guys can... There's it, man. You should be mods. So now I can show chats which get blocked. Okay, Mr. Kaiser, what do you think of the Colossus mech mod? Sorry for the spelling. I have not seen that, to be quite honest though. Just want to go back again. Look at these. So min. Ek het so baie gemis. I miss so much. I honestly thought that tonight, because I've got nothing, there's nothing new on the market except the drag and the drag X plus this guy. There's nothing else. But I mean, this is very nice. I know, probably not allowed to show it to you. I know, but you was not going to talk out, ne? You're not going to talk out, and it's still got the TPP tank, the same one as what the drag 3 came out with. But I think yet again, this is a nice looking 21700 mod. Perfect for my MTL setups. Perfect. So yeah, there's a battery door at the bottom. Perfect. No issues. So besides these things, there wasn't anything interesting which I found. I mean, the Chinese are going on a new year. They normally go on an early new year. And then that's probably why things are so quiet. So I don't think the show's going to be that long there. I don't mind ESV selling it though. Yeah, I don't know. I've probably missed so much. I'm just going to scroll down there. Take the RDA off, blow into the 510 threads, be right back, refill. If it stops producing vape, hard short, just drop it. Drill some holes in the tube. Evening sir. Hi there, SDQ Cape Town, I assume. CPT Cape Town. Throw it up. Yeah. Jurgens is back. Nice, Jurgens. Thanks for coming. Like the videos, guys. Yeah, please like it. When I did my Vupu, there were 3 viewers on this, and one of them already gave me a dislike. And that's where you oaks come in. Give it likes so we can equalize those things out. I mean, I haven't got any video below 95%, and that's something which makes me good, which makes me happy. But yeah, so the more you guys like, the less obvious or significant those dislikes become. So don't be like that now. Think about me down here in Cape Town. Ons arme onderwysers. Daai ding lyk soos 'n moer toe. I got my heavy heater mech this week. Love it. Yeah. You must actually demo that to me though. Show me that. Welcome's Jurgen over there. Michael Ross. I do run in series, but I won't run it under 0.4, 0.5 just for safety. Now, I agree, Michael. I'm just going to wait for the squirrels, and I'm going to take this after the show. I'm going to remove these things. It's in any case, heat's too hard for me though. I mean, who wants to vape in the proximity of 200 watts? Not me though. You will get the guys, but not me. No problem with me outstaying this round for the... Thanks, Calvin. I thought you would understand that. Give me your spot, Calvin. Henry Landsberg. Of course, it won't heat up. It has a sleeve. Mr. Kaiser, what do you think of the Colossus mech? Sorry for spelling. That thing is so unsafe, and you got all these idiots going, ooh, this looks like a fire regulated mod. It's not a regulated mod, it's not. So yeah, be careful with mech mods. Know what you're doing. Zach Damon, your Winged Honors, oh my word, he's in the Winged Honors. Now, from after this live show, then Zach, you will start coming into the draw for giveaways now, and there is a few things which is lying here which I need to give away though, so you never know. Throw it up in there. Let's quickly do that lucky draw thing, man. Let's get that quickly behind us. So there's our lucky hat over there. Let's quickly transition. Let's get our lucky hat going over there. As I said, Calvin's name is still there, but don't worry, guys. He will be removed though. So what's going to happen? I'm going to shuffle 3 times, and then I'm going to open the hat, and it's going to draw out of the hat. So as I said, on the 3rd shuffle, don't get excited if your name's at the top. We're going to draw out of the hat, and that's going to actually show you. So let's quickly shuffle those names, and there we go. Okay, it's 1. I'm not looking. It's 2. Okay, that's 3. Now I'm going to open the hat, and I'm going to show you the hat so that you know. Putting on the Ritz. Okay, there's our lucky hat. You see our lucky hat over there. Okay, now the name which gets drawn out now, except if it's Calvin, then we're going to draw again. Yeah, Calvin, what did I tell you? You're so bloody lucky. But alright, luckily you said we can draw again. Let's draw for a second name. Tienus Mulder. There you go, Tienus. You have won the Vertex with 100 moles. of blimey 10 milligram goodness which you can buy. Or you can tell me, what I can do for you is I can also either make you this, which is very nice. This is my peppermint, the imperial, 10 milligrams of that as well. You can decide. Or 10 milligrams of twaki, doesn't matter though. Nice tobacco. But congrats on winning that. It's absolutely awesome. Putting on the Ritz. There you go. It's a lekker tune. Da, 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 Mama Cooper. Something like that, ne? Da, 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 Gary Cooper. Putting on the Ritz, ne? Putting on the Ritz. Okay, what hymns do you want at your funeral? I actually thought about that. There's a few nice songs which I like to be played at my funeral. And they're all good rock tunes. One of them is from Def Leppard. But yeah, I won't have sad stuff at my funeral. Okay, let's just put this thing. I see this thing is making you oaks nervous. So what I'm going to do is let's deactivate it in front of you. So that in case you see smoke running or coming up above my house in this area, then at least you know it's not going to be me. Okay, so there the batteries are out, oaks. Let's just leave this tubing for now. Let's put on a single oakie. No battery inside. And we leave it just like so. There you go. Okay, happy? Nothing. It's nothing. Empty. There you go. There you go. So now we can all feel at ease with this. But it's such a nice feeling mod, this. It feels nice, although it's thick. But to expect from a 21700. Okay, let's go for some Tokugawa action. Alright, so for the last few minutes, let's quickly go through these chats. Maybe I missed something over there. So Zach, your name will be in the draw for next time. Don't worry about that. Case of what aims, exactly. So hybrid screw on RTA first. What newbie is going to remember that lol? True that. I don't know. Yeah, missed a lot of stuff. Show Michael Ross, team free shit lol. Calvin. Yeah, the Bruce Blue. The Brew en Ariantos Blue. Moersleutel. Hi, Mr. Fisher's in the house. Hi there, Rob. Thank you very much. I just showed your nice goodies which I actually purchased from you. But I don't know if you noticed that when you put atomizers on top, this 510 threading is slightly skew. So your mod has got your atomizer's got a slight gap on the one side. But yeah, it's not too bad though. Not too bad. As I said, the menu system sucks, but this thing I'm very happy about. I'm actually more happy about this one about the Gore, to be quite honest. I almost thought about swapping this. If anybody has got a 418-650 Hammer of God, I'm willing to swap this setup for that though. Now remember, this is 850 Rand for that stacker, and this guy is 1,800 Rand. So yeah, I think you can have a nice switch over there, nice swap. Jurgens is going to give me his Hammer of God. My Hawk V3 went on me after having it for months. So it can happen, man. It can happen. I mean, there's Jurgens. He's a experienced oak. Oak's got his own vape shop, man. You can see on his photos, he's got a beard. Those oaks are wise. They're wise beyond their years. You must know. Never say never. Hi, Uncle Rob. Jurgens, remember. Henry, good evening. Sis Walker. Hey, guys. I'm a spanner. I'm a Moersleutel. Michael Ross, when you buy a mech mod, the company should taken any issues anyone can think of before sending it to the market for sale. Yeah, I just want to know whether I'm right about this, because I mean, I know the internet can be so cruel. You get keyboard warriors out there just waiting for that review where somebody says something wrong, where they can pounce on it, on that person. I mean, they're bored. They don't have a life. What do you expect? They don't allow 1-2 mistakes in a review. It's their job. That's what they do. Screenshot ready. How do I enter the giveaway? Peter, you must become a member. You must become a member, a secondary or an honors member But otherwise, the other members, you get videos which I post for you, the recipes. If you want juice, give you a discount on the juice, etc., etc. Another nice thing which actually happened to this channel is Sui-side actually contacted me and said that if there is a device which I purchase and review that device, then they will give me a discount code which I can give you guys, and then you can get 10% discount for that device. Now, ain't that nice? Now I know what it feels like to be an international, like Mark Fagan and Mike Vapes and those guys who give out discount codes during their shows. I can start giving you discount codes. So yeah, as soon as there's something which I'm interested in, I'm going to purchase it, review it, and give you guys a discount code. Lekker man, 10% off. So imagine the thing costs 10,000 Rand, you're going to get 1,000 Rand off. That's lekker. So yeah. What giveaway? What did I miss? I like it. First, do I get a Noddy badge? Yeah, look at that, Jurgens. It looks so good with the Stormtrooper. There's a dislike for you, Uncle. I'll always get a dislike. I think it's the guy that said, when has venting ever, or when has something of mine ever vented? I think he probably disliked me. If you know somebody that makes injection molding tools, ask them to spark erode a few holes in it, drilling. I'm just going to give it to my mate who's not on here, Nico Libber. That oak will sort this thing out very quickly. I mean, he's got a very good mind. I just haven't heard from him for a while though. I think he's extremely busy. Me too, Jurgens. I like an advanced sci-fi tube mix. Do rock the. That's the mech which I've always wanted. I have still got the Sheamus. I don't like the button at the bottom. I don't like smarking that thing. Working with the fingers at the bottom doesn't look good. So in any case, so I've always wanted a side fire. And now I got one. But now I've got that problem where it doesn't have venting holes. As I said, I hope I'm making a mistake. I honestly hope so. But at least when you guys agree with me and they still find that we made a mistake, then it feels better making a mistake as a group. Having friends around me that's also made mistakes. So we're in the same boat. Okay, so we have sent our juice challenge for Uncle Rob. Yeah, Calvin, he's probably going to get it tomorrow. It's been collected. But I only sent your juice up. I've vaped out. I've vaped the one which I made for Uncle Robert. I vaped. I'm sorry. I will make another one. But yeah, I sent your two up for him. He's got that though. Where's Fashion Zits giving me this? That's whenever Clayton van Klug. Clayton, super duper. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, Mark Richardson is also secondary. Nice man. Lekker man. Lekker. Let's show those internationals, man. South Africa, no matter how small the vape community is here, we can have a good time down here. We can have a good time talking a lot of nonsense. So let's just hope DJ LSB decides to actually join me. I know Uncle Rob is always game, but the problem with having Uncle Rob on now is we recently started fishing, me and my son, freshwater, and testing out all those lures and stuff. Now I just want to ask, because I know he's a kingfisher. That's where the surname comes from, man. Fisher. When he came out, his mouth went like that when he was born, and his mum knew he's going to be a big fisherman. So I would start talking about fishing with that man. So hopefully, hier kom Vos Reinig ook nou deur. Vos het eintlik die kamer deur se sleutel gekry. Kan ek die Blimey se resep kry asseblief? Vos, I'm actually contemplating putting up this the recipe for this. I thought about it, but I'll give it time. I'll give it time, but it will go up. It will go up sometime. But it's fantastic. If you like lime, absolutely fantastic. Ja, kom ons kyk gou hier's. Michael Ross, you have the mod I want so badly. Okay, which one is that, Jurgens? I missed that one over there. Can't blame vapors. Some gear so overpriced. True that. Kaiser, take out the batteries and the RDA. Blow down the 510. If air leaks, then it probably can vent. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's quickly try that. Well, we should be able to do it just for this guy. Let's go for that. It goes. It does. It does. There's air coming out. Let's show you. Let's give us a nice Wupu drag toot. Check that out. Check that out. Where in... No, whoa. It wasn't screwed on tightly. So, let's try again before we get too happy. Let's quickly check this out. It's actually a very good idea. Ooms, here is a slim bliksem. There is air coming out somewhere. There's definitely air coming out somewhere. Definitely. Let's put this guy back on again. Here amper maak ek my naam gat. No, it's not coming out of those venting holes. The thing wasn't on tight. Only smoke coming out is from the side of my mouth. The thing wasn't on correctly just now. But I'll play around with that idea a bit more though before I hear it. There's it O-ring again that just doesn't want to stay in place. But I'll try that again. But that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Absolutely. Okay, let's quickly see. What did I miss? Stem some force X running low up. Blimey, Martinez. Jy blimey te veel. Rob Fisher, well played. Louis, I can have you on. If these oaks don't mind us talking about fishing gear, because I've got a whole box I can go through those lures and show you. Will this work? Will this one work? Is this for bass? Is this for carp? Is this for catfish? So I've got no issues. Casey, you must try the slam piece from Purge. Very nice. Thanks, Jurgen, for mentioning that. I know Purge is very popular, but yeah, I'll have a look into that. But I must first sort out this guy. Just make 100% sure about this before posting that video, because there's no one that's posted a video on this, and I can't believe it because it's sold out on their website. Some reviewer must have bought that as well, and but I can't find anything about venting information regarding this mod. The Blimey, yeah, you can make it MTL version. I mean, I made myself Blimey 12 milligram. There's my 12 milligram, which I vape inside it. But this is honestly, oh yeah, by the way, a juice which I don't like at all is this. I don't know if any of you have tested this. And I made the mistake. I stood at the vendor, the vape counter, and I actually asked if there's a nice grape. And a guy comes in and immediately takes this bottle. And I said, what is the bottle that I just bought? Because if an oak comes in there and buys something and he knows what he wants to buy and he goes out with a bottle, you would think it's awesome stuff. And they said, no, he just bought this. So I said, no, give it. 220 Rand. There you go. Nope. If any of you in Cape Town, you want this for free, you can welcome to come and take it. It's on me. I'll spozzy this grape frozen for you. I don't like it. But I can tell you something which I do like. This is actually a nice strawberry. But weirdly enough, I prefer mine. But this is a nice strawberry. This one over here. I just can't vape too much of the strawberries. But Survape sent this along with my order. And this is a very nice berry juice, by the way, for you South Africans, these drip shots, but the berry one. I got the mango as well, but I wasn't a big fan of the mango. I found the mango, there was a slight harshness to the mango. The flavor of the mango was nice, but it just had this harshness to it though, which was weird. And I found it in one or two of my previous juices as well, but that's a different nicotine which I used, and that gave me that same harshness which I got through the mango. But this berry is smooth on the throat and it's nice. It's a lekker berry. A lekker berry, man. It's very lekker. It's very lekker. So you can go for that. Lime and lemon vapes are right up my alley. I love it. Clayton, I love those kind of vapes. It's nice, so refreshing. Lime. And weirdly enough, not orange. It has to be lemon and lime. That area, but that I smoke. I still need to find a great nachi vape. I like eating nachis. I like Energade nachi. I like nachi. But I haven't found a good nachi vape yet. Yeah, Clayton, those dialers videos are old, young. I still look like a young man. Decent. Hey everybody, I finally made it to one of these times. Delray, the only reason why you made it is because we overtime already. Have you seen the Swordfish mech mod side fire? Okay, that I'm going to copy as well. I'm going to check that out. So that and Purge. The Purge side fire. It's just weird that these mechs are so expensive. I mean, regulators, there's chips inside, there's a lot more components, and these things are just so expensive. It just baffles me. But yeah. Okay, so it's copied over there. Explosion grape is okay. We used to go ice fishing a lot. Smooth, still waiting on a good passion fruit juice. The brew up. I think I posted my passion fruit, my recipe. Go and check that out. I mean, the secret of that is, I know there's FA passion fruit which people like, and then there's people that don't like FA passion fruit. But I don't only use FA passion fruit. I use it in combination with Vape Train's passion fruit, and that gives you a very nice passion fruit. I'm just looking for a good caramel. So if any of you mixologists out there know which is a very good caramel, because I bought 2 more caramels, the one CBE caramel, I tasted it and binned it immediately. I wasn't even going to waste my time with that caramel. And then there was the other one which wasn't too bad though. And that's the caramel candy from Flavor West. Yeah, where's my view now? OBS. This one wasn't too bad. The caramel candy. It was okay. But it's still not the caramel I'm looking for. I have a lovely mango, but I'm so tired of mangoes, man. Yes, since everybody is using this flavoring, I'll somewhat quickly zoom in for you guys so you can see the flavoring I'm talking about. Very close up. But if you ever want a flavoring, that is what everyone is using. Or most people are using that flavoring. So you can basically immediately taste that flavoring in mango juices, or in most mango juices. I'm not saying all mango juices, but I'm so tired of that that mango flavor. Although it's good, but it's just, there's so much around. Crime of Passion by Vape Mania. Clayton, you must try my orange lychee. Yeah, Calvin, I agree. Clayton, you must try his orange lychee is actually nice. The lychee does something to the orange. How I adjust my luck. Where Kaiser, where what? I've got no idea. Here, look at there. There's, oh, I must force there's an avocado. No, the avocado sucks. Yes, there's Arianto and then the Avo and Pulsions. There's bacon flavor, and there's Kentucky Fried Chicken flavor, which you guys can go for. Salted caramel MTL juice. As I'm looking, the brew, I'm looking for this type of caramel, this caramello. I'm looking for the caramel which they use in this. That is a very nice caramel. I even bought a bottle of MTL caramello as well, because I enjoy that caramel so much. But not every day, just once every 3-4 days maybe. I enjoy a tank of that. I mean, I can't vape too much in those things. Listen, I think we over our time. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Pied Pipers, very nice. This rum and maple, this is very good. And the Arabian Nights, those are the 2 Pied Pipers which I purchased and tested so far, and both of them are good. These 2 Okies, those 2 juices, the rum and maple and the Arabian Nights, they're very nice. MTL tobaccos. Avocado Dream. Vaping on the do-it-yourself passion fruit pineapple lychee right now. Wow, bacon. Yeah, it's bacon in Kentucky. There's weird flavors out there. It's funny that they haven't brought out a snook, a Creoles flavor. Remember those Creoles? I was seeing, which was so nice to eat, but yeah, that gefrot. Yeah, delrin pipe is well crafted. They're great juices, absolutely. I vape strawberry, bubblegum, and kiwi for Darkstar vape from Darkstar Vapor most probably. Darkstar do bacon, peanut butter, and banana. Wow. Of die caramello bear juice. Yeah, something that tastes like a caramello. I'm a happy chappy. I love a caramello bear. Those caramello bears. But in any case, guys, it's, oh my word, it's 20 past 9. I know I'm still on holiday. I don't mind that. But I don't want to bore you guys. Absolutely. So yeah, thank you very, very much for the people that has become members. It is always lekker to know that a channel is growing. There's nothing worse than a stagnating. One of these days I'm going to have 6,500 subscribers, which for a South African is awesome. I mean, it's so weird. I mean, I started reviewing, geez, like I can't remember, 3-4 years ago. And to see these reviewers come in and then they disappear. And then another guy comes in and then they disappear. And it's weird. I've got no idea why they disappear, whether it's the fact that they don't have the patience. I mean, yeah, I'm still 4 years later and I've only got almost 6,500 subscribers. You've got to hang in there. I mean, you must remember you're South African. And things are going to happen very slow for a South African. So be patient. I mean, after 4 years, it's the first time Vupu has contacted me to send me something. So it takes time. It takes time. And you can't, you got to take out money yourself. I mean, I probably spent 4,500, but it's my birthday month. So that's why I could do that though, on mods, so that I can review these things for you. So this review I will still do there. As I said, that thing I will review for you, the Sui-side, and that's that. So in any case, guys, thank you very much for joining. I hope you guys have a lekker Thursday evening further. Go and take the woman and go and watch a nice movie. Last night we watched Tom Hanks' new movie, that news of the world. Very slow going in the beginning, but it's actually a beautiful story. If you like crying, if you're an easy crier, you're gonna cry, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, take your lovely and go and spend some time with your family and forget about my ugly face. Enjoy your weekend though, and I'll check you out next Thursday evening. So congrats on Tianus for winning that thing. Tianus will just contact me, or will contact me, so I can get these things to him there. So yeah, have a nice